Hello everybody, I'm Benjamin Pauly, the Master Gardener at the Woodstock Inn Resort, and today I just want to talk to you a little bit about cut flowers. While we grow many vegetables and herbs and fruits for the restaurants here at the resort, I love growing fresh cut flowers, and one of the easiest ones to start are zinnias. And so if you are looking to start your own cut flowers this year, zinnias are perfect because right now you still have plenty of time to start them indoors. We typically start them about 4 weeks from the last frost, so that's any time in the next couple weeks. We can start the seeds indoors. And I get zinnias from a couple different companies, but for the home gardener, I probably recommend Johnny's Seeds. They're a main company. Johnny's actually has a really good selection of cut flower varieties for home gardeners. And I have a bunch of different packets. I have about 10 different varieties of zinnias that I'm growing, specific flowers, colors, sizes, and one of the favorites, some of the favorites that I have are the Benary Giants. They're just big double flowers. We'll have lily putts, which are really tiny. I grew up with lily putt zinnias, and so just a little bouquet of little lily putts are just really dear to my heart. And there's a whole bunch of different kinds. But I have here a packet that I'll plant up here. This is a white giant dahlia flowered zinnia from Johnny's Seeds. And the nice thing about Johnny's is they'll put on there when the seed was packed and the germination test that they did. So this packet actually shows they tested it in December of 2014 and had a 93% germination rate. So that I planted 100 of these seeds, 93 of them would have essentially germinated. So 2014, that was a long time ago. I've had pretty good luck with saving zinnia seeds in a packet. I've had this packet, almost 6 years, and they've germinated great. Zinnias last a long time, 5 to 6 years. If I plant them up this year and I notice that the germination rate isn't that great, I'll probably order a new packet for next year, but usually one packet will last you several years. Other types of plants that do really well storing seeds, there are many. Like all the cabbages and the kales, when I plant those, it seems like everyone comes up even if they're several years old. On the other hand, if I'm planting onions or leeks, the seed lifespan of those is very short, so it's only about one. You might get 2 years. It's going to start dropping off pretty quickly. So zinnias you can keep for a long time. In my case, I plant them in this size tray. It's a 98, which means there's 98 cells per tray. If you have just 6 packs or 4 packs, that's totally fine. If I could show you the whole greenhouse right now, it is jam-packed. We're almost running out of space, so for me, space is a premium, so I will fit the kind of most efficient cell pack possible. So I've found that this size tray and this size cell at this time of year planting works best for our garden. And then potting soil, you can get lots of different potting soil. We specifically use something from Vermont Compost. It's called Fort V, F-O-R-T, and then V-V-E-E. And it's a great mix. There's bunch of nutrients in there. It's certified organic, which is really key for us. We've also used products called Moose Start, but really loose. And so when you're planting seedlings, you can put your potting mix in there, and you can really pack it in tight. This stuff is loose. It's meant for the roots to really go in. We'll pack it tight. Then I'll come back here and kind of indent it a little bit to plant the seeds in. We'll plant the seeds in, cover it with a little bit of soil. You definitely want to check with your seed variety that you're using or type. Zinnias need to be covered just lightly, so only have like maybe an 1/8 to 1/4 inch of soil on top of them. Other plants need direct light, so you just kind of have to make sure you are reading the directions. And again, Johnny's is great because they tell you everything about the plant that you need on there. And then lastly, after we water it, we'll put this humidity dome on it, let it sit, and zinnias will pop up here pretty quickly. So have fun starting seeds, enjoy zinnias, and happy spring.